first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In there, strike one. He pulls this one into right, and the Halos have their first hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Benintendi's on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
2-1.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Tommy La Stella now.
The third baseman.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. La Stella leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There he goes. Grounded to third. Rendon is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to... So it's back to the top of the order now. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aristides Aquino goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Winker rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Outside and low, 3-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he finally gets the knuckle curve over for strike 1. Liner in there for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The first baseman, number 19.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Striding in, Adam Frazier. He reached on a single in his first try. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And there's a base hit on the line. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
The center field
at the plate now, Kevin Pillar. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Angels,
first pitch coming.
The
here it is.
Baseman, Josh.
In there for strike 1,
Bell.
0-1.
1 strike.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Line drive, base hit to right. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
DJ.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The batter, number 5.
Corey Seager.
Shortstop, Corey.
And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught out of their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Will Smith.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Up next,
stepping in now, Jesse Winker. A swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-2. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Aristides Aquino.
The batter, number 44.
As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The batter.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And right into the shift. And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rendon on his way to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Seager will put this one away, and the side is set now for the bottom of the 5th. Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Goodwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded to the right, fielded by Votto. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Verdugo is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
The center fielder,
into the box,
11.
Brett Gardner. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner goes for third. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. To the plate now, Tommy La Stella.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Grounded softly to the right. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
It's frame 11, 1-1.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. 1 out. So here's Adam Frazier. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Adam Frazier.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside. Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu as he lines it out to center. Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The count now at 2-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Throw to third, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next for the Angels,
Will Smith is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 51, Will.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin. Hit down the line at first. Taken in by Votto. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And their runners at the corners now.
Alex Verdugo. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Angels, number 11.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Runners breaking for the plate, and now they've got him picked off, and he's safe. I'm set with the 0-1, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Smith is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position. Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Ready now for L.A. Andrew Benintendi. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Grounded up the first baseline. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long.
A swing and a miss. That. seventh inning ready to roll. Standing in, Will Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
In now, Jesse Winker. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Gardner. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this... So the lineup flips over and digging in. Brett Gardner. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Third baseman, Tommy Rosella.
From the stretch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Now
coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
19.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far, and that's in there, base hit.
The batter.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. There is La Stella. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to Bell. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The first base.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Bell.
Ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. Matt Bowman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. 1 down. Into the box now,
five.
Corey Seager.
Shortstop,
1 run in and
Corey
1 gone so far this inning.
Seager.
Right side, but it's well foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
Ryan.
Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adam Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, up.
The 1-0. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. La Stella waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Yep.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now
so striding forward now, Will Smith. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesse.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Number 44.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to...
Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. And he will make the catch to end it, and the Angels will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.